to be in this world and not get shamed for being fat or thin or tall or short or dark or fair. Everybody gets body shamed in one way or the other. We're just despicable species in that sense. My journey for the past few years actually has been about being consistent with my workout, which is Pilates. I've tried everything else. Pilates is the only thing that I really love and I can do.
Hi guys, this is Meena Devan and you're watching HealthSite and Inner.com. Today we have with us someone who's known for her strong performances in films like Veera the Wedding, Coolie Number One, and also in content-driven scripts like Khane Mein Kya Hai. None other than Shikha Talsania. Hi Shikha, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Doing great, Shikha. Firstly, now that we are close to the year end, I think the very first question that comes to my mind right now is how has 2021 been for you?
2021 has been good. Grateful. I've done 3 projects, 2 released, 1 is just about to release, as in next year, so next year to release.
Yeah.
And it's also been very, very tough. It's been extremely tough. It's been heartbreaking, but it's also been lovely. So I think it's just been life.
Right, a mixed bag, indeed.
Yeah.
Also, the character had a body shaping angle. So have you ever faced any such sort of criticisms or bullying or anything related to body shaming in real life as well?
100%, yeah, 100%. Like to be in this world and not get shamed for being fat or thin or tall or short or dark or fair. Everybody gets body shamed in one way or the other. We're just despicable species in that sense. And we're vain as hell. So yes, of course I've gone through body shaming. I still go through it. There's a whole lot of body shaming within myself because of the societal conditioning that we've all grown up with. So there's been a lot of that. And look, in the film, it wasn't about body shaming. It was body shaming from within, where she didn't feel like herself up with her postpartum body, and it was affecting the way she felt about herself, her relationship with her husband, and, to feel more than just a mother, to feel like yourself. That is what the film was about. It wasn't about, oh, you're fat and you have to deal with your issues. It wasn't that. It was so much more than that. It was so much more nuanced than that. And of course, there have been instances in school. Of course, I was bullied. I think a lot of us are bullied, but it's only because
that you recall as of now, anything that you feel like, can you imagine this has been the society for us?
the thing is that I've spoken so much about it, and I'm just like, I'm kind of tired now. Everybody gets bullied. If you're short, you're fat, you're thin, you're tall, dark, fair, whatever, dusty, fair, whatever. Everybody gets bullied. And I just think that we need to move on from that now. And I don't want to talk about it look, I love talking about inclusivity and diversity and body positivity. Body positivity could be for anybody, with anybody. So with anybody as such. So I think we need to focus on the fact that we need to be kinder. We need to be more conscious of what we're saying, our actions. And I would love to tell you stories about how I was bullied, instances, this, that, whatever. I can talk about it till kingdom come. And I think it's a very important conversation to have. But I also want to move away from that and say that, look, I think everybody's looking for a story where I was like, I have really, suffered, and look how I've come out of it so victorious. Of course we have. We all have to grow up. We all have to live our lives. And we all find that somewhere or the other. But I think what we should focus on is look at people's skill set, look at their actions, look at their heart, look at their kindness, look at their talent. Let's look at that. Let's create equality and opportunity. So, and if you see our stories, I have seen it over the last few years that I've been an actor, and the chances that people have taken. I've worked very hard to be where I'm at, and I've said no to many things, much to the dismay of my bank balance. But it's changing. It's very slowly changing, but it's changing. The fact that you will see, I've done 3 things this year where none of it had to do, the characters didn't have anything to do with body image issues. So it's moving along steadily. So let's focus on that a little bit more. I can keep talking about it in every interview, sure, because I think it's very important to talk about. But I also think that we need to move on from that and look at everything that's right, everything that's good, everything that is a step forward.
I really wonder, were you always this confident? Or was it a process?
Look, I'm going to be a little philosophical about this, but I feel that you find everybody on this planet finds their confidence eventually. I think it's an innate thing also. Either you get to it much faster than you would, and I'm an extrovert and I'm confident. I like my brain. It does maths. It keeps me alive. I like my body. It keeps me alive. I can touch my toes. I like my heart. I am proud of my skill set. So it's like, what is there not to be confident about? And everybody should be confident about themselves, right? So I find it odd to answer that question. I think, maybe I always was confident. I think it's just gotten better over time.
Because over time also people gradually learn in the process. Because even when we talk about certain things, which of course we want to move away from, but it has been our realities, right? So maybe within time, which is why I was wondering, maybe there has been a process wherein you learned, and you initially it must have been troublesome, and now something must have happened wherein you are bang on. But probably since you're saying you're an extrovert, I think that comes from within.
It's just age. No, honestly, it's just age. It's literally just age. I mean, there's so many things that you're experiencing for the first time when you're growing up, and then eventually you get to a point where you're still experiencing new things, and at whatever age you are at. But you just become far more at peace with yourself. So I can say that, probably I wasn't very confident when I was a teenager, but for then I was really confident. And there must have been times where I was really underconfident and very quiet or very, but then that's when you learn, right? That's how, and it depends from person to person. If you take whatever you need to from that experience where you were underconfident and say, okay, next time this happens to me, I know that I should say, for example, speak up or, say what's on my mind, or take the initiative, not be afraid, be brave, whatever, all of those things. So it's just experiences, and it's just life, and it's age.
But I think beautifully put together. Also, Shikha, what's your fitness routine like? Are you following any particular routine or diet currently?
Right now, because I don't have a character that I need to fit into per se, not really. I don't like strict diets because I don't think they're not easy to follow. But again, if a character asks for it, and you have a limited amount of time, you have to get really strict with it. But my journey for the past few years actually has been about being consistent with my workout, which is Pilates. I've tried everything else. Pilates is the only thing that I really love and I can do with so much love, but I'm not cursing my trainer while I'm doing it, or myself. And diet, nutrition plan is, I have a nutritionist, which is again Radhika Karle, who is my trainer as well. Ghar ka khana, eat on time. And it's literally, to be healthy, you just have to sometimes lead a boring life, which is you eat on time, you eat ghar ka khana, you eat right, and you go to sleep. I don't think people are sleeping enough. So yeah.
I am one of them, I know.
Sleep, it'll do wonders for your mind, body and soul.
That's true. But if I ask you, Shikha, what's your ideal fitness mantra? Because kai baar hota hai na, ghar ke hi desi nuske people follow. There are so many things that you personally will swear by, that this is part of my routine, this is my life. Kuch aisa hai?
यार एक तो consistency है. You have to be consistent with your workout, जो भी आपका workout हो, and you have to be active. And my mantra is that as much as possible, try to eat local food. तो अगर आप holiday के लिए भी चले गए, so the main thing before I say about the holiday bit is that don't be hard on yourself all the time. In a week, अगर आपको, 2 बार या 3 बार, if it's not part of your nutrition plan and it's not so great, उसमें sugar है या बहुत सारा तेल है, fried है, जो भी है, अगर तुम्हें खाना है खा लो यार. कोई ऐसा it's not going to make a huge dent in your progress. Just like kal, matlab, you've become 5 kilos heavier. You're going to be fine. But then next day, make up for it. Then eat right the next day. If you're going on a holiday, just have fun. Don't think about it too much. You are going to put on a little bit of weight, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? अगर आपने local खाना नहीं खाया तो आपने क्या किया? You know. So try to eat locally. My fitness tip is that don't be hard on yourself, because I think we've all spent a lot of time saying नहीं I can't यार, दिवाली में मैंने इतनी सारी मिठाई खा ली. ठीक है भाई, दिवाली एक बार आती है साल में, खा लो. And then take care of yourself after that. So that's my fitness tip, which is be consistent, eat right, eat well, sleep on time. And if you want to indulge in something which is not part of your plan, do it. You'll be a happier human being.
And after all, I think smile is also a powerful fitness weapon. It will make you look
Yeah.
younger.
And I think we're all obsessed with, looking a certain, whatever in our head is the perfect, parameters or image or whatever. I think we're really like, yeah, बहुत सारी चीजें टेंशन लेने के लिए. Petrol prices are increasing. The state of our world, the pandemic isn't ending. Just घर पे repairs करने हैं. आज cook नहीं आए हैं. बहुत सारी चीजें हैं to stress about. So I think we just need to take it a little, like just be calm and be happy. It's very hard to be happy.
And that too, since for you, I think personally for actors, it's part of the job to look good, to maintain yourself. So that coming from you also is, quite meaningful. Because I know that it takes a lot of pressure to fit into that character, to look a certain way.
Yeah, because it's there's a time limit on it, right? And also there's vanity. And of course, there's the part of it is that you're presenting yourself. You're the vessel that's presenting itself to tell a story. So I get it. Like, in fact, I know that if I go, like, I'm not allowed to have dairy because I break out instantly.
Oh, so you're a vegan.
So I'm not a vegan, but I don't eat dairy.
Okay.
So, I know that if I've gone for a holiday and there's a cheese platter in front of me and I'm going to have it and I'm going to enjoy it, and I know tomorrow I'll get a pimple, but it's okay. It's a holiday. It'll go away. And I don't have to shoot the next day or something like that. So you just have to take care of yourself. I think we need to be responsible for ourselves, I guess. Also, you're making me sound like a full teacher, yeah. Can't.
But having said that, this was fun, Chika. Thank you so much for joining us today. I think I had fun. I hope so did you.
I did. I had a lot of fun, even though we had many network issues. Thank you so very much. It was lovely talking to you.
Same here. Thank you for joining. Thank you.